Fellas, welcome back. Once again, man, Cool Rob Show live in the bullpen. We back in the bullpen, y'all, with a new topic. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to discuss. I'm Cool Rob, cooler than cool, cooler than most, cooler than the other side of your pillow. You know what I'm saying? Got my panel back, my boys. We here to discuss, man. I got a juicy topic today, y'all. But before that, I'm going to introduce y'all to everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to Cool Rob TV. Shout out to Movie Hood TV, Big Stu, everybody, man. If you watching, show them love. That's what's up. Let me introduce y'all. Donnie. What's up, Donnie?
What's up, brother?
My man. What's good with you, man? Welcome back.
Man, I'm always here, man. Gonna continue to be here, man.
Thanks for coming through, man. Anything on your mind? What you got, man? What's going on with you?
I'm just ready to build, man. I got a whole lot on my mind. I'm always ready to just let it out.
Come through the Cool Rob Show with live from the bullpen. Let it out with us, bro. Ray, what's up, Ray?
What's going on with you?
What's good, bro?
Not much, man. I'm here. We ready to get it in.
You always come with these fly shirts, man. I like that shirt again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Second episode in a row. Fly Ray.
Thanks,
your name, man. Oh, what's good, oh?
Ain't nothing much, man. Just chilling, man.
You my man. Everything good with you?
Everything's straight, man. Just over here chilling, ready to do the damn thing.
I got this topic. I know you're gonna like it. I definitely know you're gonna like it. I know you're gonna get it in, man. Let's get to it, man. Oh man, hey, here you go right here. Topic of the day: should black women give up on black men? So, you know what I'm saying? See, I knew somebody was gonna get hit by that. And black women, if y'all there, be watching, please. I want to know what you think. Leave comments, holler at me. I would love for a woman's opinion to come on the show. I think this is perfect. When y'all listen, when y'all look, man, I know y'all want to have something to say. Y'all want to defend yourself, man. Please come on out. But should black women give up on black men?
Never.
No.
Hell no.
But black men make it hard for women, though, man.
No. This generation of black men.
I believe, I'm not even gonna talk about what I believe, I'm talking about what I see.
Okay.
It's going
This generation, right?
both sides. We're making it hard on each other.
Okay.
I think it goes all the way back to the history of things, man. How we've been torn apart and households been broken up for so long that a lot of us been raised with single parent households and stuff like that. And when a parent ain't there in the household, whether it be the father or the mother, you be lacking certain qualities and certain disciplines and certain understandings from their perspective of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, like my mom's. She raised me and my brother. My father wasn't never around. His father was around, but unfortunately he passed when I was maybe I think I was about 8 and my little brother was probably 3 or 4.
Right.
So he never really got to really grow up under the guidance of his father also, you know what I'm saying? But mom did all she could and shit, man. And she did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely taught us right from wrong, taught us manners, taught us how to be respected out here in the world.
Right.
But she just still couldn't really like I don't know, she just couldn't apply that pressure, man, to just make us, fly straight. You see what I'm saying? Like, even though she tried to discipline and everything, but just in my particular case, man, I just don't think that it was enough. I think that if it was either my father or his father, or it was a strong man around, really like establishing some domain in the house and shit, and bringing forth a masculine entity that's going to push us forth and put some type of fear in us for real. Because we feared moms not spoiling us or not getting what we want, but we didn't fear her hurting us or butt whooping or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the father was around, smacking some heads around,
Right.
breaking some foot off and some ass and fighting the short distance. Came up a little different, man. It's just my perspective on it, So I think it goes both ways.
Should black women give up on black men?
No.
Why?
You shouldn't give up. I mean, I was brought up. Nobody can teach you how to treat a woman but a woman.
Right.
And I learned that from my grandmother. My grandmother taught me how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, how to be a gentleman and all that stuff, what they look for, those qualities. From a man's perspective, I was always taught from my father You know what I'm saying? As a man, you provide for your woman, you protect your woman. You know what I'm saying? In this generation, you don't see that. You don't see that at all. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even date no more. Niggas don't even date no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers either FaceTiming, Snapchatting. You know what I'm saying? That's just the thing now with shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't really get to learn one another.
You don't get to learn one another. You know what I'm saying? The social thing that we used to do back in the day, chasing girls in the mall and all that little crazy shit.
It's not the type of world no more.
It's not that no more.
The world we live in is social media based. So look at all the dating sites. Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Black, all that. And I've been on all of them, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I ain't saying a lot to you, I'm just saying, it's that type of world. You ain't going up and meeting a woman and, like you said, dating them and taking them out and courting them. Should black women give up on black men? Oh. See what I'm saying?
Don't go there.
I had a friend of mine, and this is a beautiful, nice, attractive woman, right? She's a beautiful lady, you know what I'm saying? She's nice, she's one of the ones, right? And you know what she told me? And this is the reason why I brought this up conversation. She said to me that she was that close to giving up on black men dating outside her race. And I told you know what I said? I said, you better not give up on us. You know what I'm saying? But for her to say that, you know what I'm saying? She's a master's degree.
An elder woman. She's elder.
No, she's 32.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. 32 years old. And somehow she ready to give up on black men. So I'm thinking back in my mind like, God damn, what the fuck did black men do to her for her to say that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly.
Why would she say that? You know what I'm saying?
Say that, and to answer the question, should black women give up on black men? When it comes down to it, you gotta look at what the structure role is. There's dominance within black men and black women, but more power to the black woman,
Right.
Because she's the one raising the family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now,
it's more power to the black woman raising, more so breeding rather than raising, because you can't really raise a child anymore in this day and age. So with black women giving up on us, it's already being put into like perspective where you look on like advertisements downtown and like new condominiums, like look on the walls of the new condos they got downtown, and you'll see promotions of interracial relationships where you got black women and white man. You know, unity. It's unity now. Hey,
more of that propaganda shit.
more propaganda, but you never get to see any one of us with our own woman.
Of course not.
Or it's with a white woman.
Right.
Or we're bald headed. So you know what I'm saying? Or some gay shit.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when it comes down to should she or should she not, that's the question that should land on us. What if blonde-haired, blue-eyed Becky decided to walk up to you one day? Hi, this, that. I really like you. And decides she want to throw you the pussy.
In this world today, most, if not all black men will jump for that. And this is the world we live in. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting that she said that, you know what I'm saying, that she was ready to give up a date outside her race. And I think I asked her, I said, so what race would you date other than black men? She couldn't even answer the question. But she was that confident and that fast to say, I'm going to give up on dating black men. And so I really wanted to discuss that as to why, you know, her and a lot of women feel that way.
Maybe it could be with dealing with the fact that once you look at your demographic of people and your surroundings and wherever you came up from, like say for instance, when you look at the black woman, she's more so geared to being career-minded, career-educated. Just everything is career.
Right.
Gotta be something. Why? Because automatically in America, white women had to fight for women's rights.
Right.
Okay? They the ones that came up with feminism and all that good shit. Why? Because they want to be liberated from them men, because they know that them men created racism.
Right.
So in order to get away from them men, they had to create all these other laws pretty much to say, you know what, white boy, we're going to end up fucking these dudes you don't like, and procreating and wiping out your race. Because for real, that's what's going to end up happening. But in the long term, being as though this is still the enemy, we're gonna just straight out flat say it. I mean, I don't give a fuck. We know who the enemy is. With the fact that you got that going on, you gotta look at the views of how we're looked at as barbaric, we just fuck anything. So of course, if any woman spreads her legs to us, we just
Yeah.
So
that's how a lot of
that's how we looked at. Meanwhile, with how she's looking at how she wants her idealistic man to be, it's more so a career educated. Like I said, everything is about independence first, and then finding somebody on her equal yoke or a little bit higher, but at the same time they're up there.
A lot of women that I know personally and that don't know personally dated outside their race. And you know what they come back and tell me? I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you. At the end of the day, they did it because they wanted to try something new or they had reasons why they wanted to try it. But at the end of the day, it didn't work and it became more. It was just, so it makes me think like, why even do it? You know what I'm saying? You should have known then that it wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? You trained your mind and want to really go and date outside your race. No damn way you really don't want to do it or it wasn't going to work. It was going to be for a certain amount of time.
Some women are actually tired of men, man.
I hear that a lot. That's why I'm bringing it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to really just put it all the way out there, man. We got a long ways to go before we get ourselves together mentally.
That's why I asked you
to be able to like Ray said, to provide, protect, and take care of your home the way you're supposed to. Because, we've been hitting it all day, man. The way it's structured and the way it's set up, man. The black man go across the system one time and shit, it's a wrap for him. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like puts a halt into the progression that he's going to take into becoming a man that can provide on a consistent basis and protect his woman and his family the way he's supposed to.
Right.
Because he can't get that job in this world to where you need to be making that specific, you need to be bringing home a certain amount of money a year in today's society in order for you to live comfortable with your family. Other than that, you will be struggling. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of women is getting tired of that shit.
Right.
I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm speaking from what I'm talking about. Like I said, once again, I hate to keep going back to my mom, but she was a strong black woman. My mom was once the same woman that tell me, don't you bring no white woman home to my doorstep. You see what I'm saying? It was once that woman.
Right.
Till about maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, my mom decided that she was leaving D.C. And the main reason that she left up and moved to Chesapeake, Virginia, away from D.C., one of her main reasons was she's telling me there's no good black men in D.C. You see what I'm saying? She says that all the men that she's meet, or the men that, that she come across and she want to, get the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that, their mentality is as a child. You see what I'm saying? To where they look at where she's taking care of them instead of the man taking care of the home. Do you see what I'm saying?
And it's funny you say that though. It's funny you say that because when you fast forward to the present, these women of today, they got these niggas that they fucking with. And they are exactly the same way, dog. These dudes don't have no jobs. You know what I'm saying? They not doing nothing for themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Some still selling drugs and shit, you know what I'm saying? 40, 50 years old and shit, still out the streets.
But look though, these type of women like that.
The young women like that.
They like that though.
The young women.
But look though, but one of
girls, young ladies like that.
Want to complain about their man and shit. They need somebody that's better.
Well, that's the thing I look at too when it comes down to certain women that say, they give me the sob story of, yeah, I provided for this dude, I did everything for this dude. I even had one do the same thing for me. All right, truth be told.
Oh, we all did.
And I'm gonna say this too. I have to confess, it was a white woman. Okay, paying me at that $500, $600.
Yeah.
Type shit. Type of white woman you would say, okay, this is not the type of chick that she you be with. Oh, because this is she like one of them type of drinks that centerfold type shit.
Right.
Don't dare get caught with, you know what I'm saying, about mom and dad. What the fuck
Yeah.
is your you know what you can come here, you know, that type of shit. And the one thing about it is that because you have women out here in the 21st century like that are independent, they set the bar.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And see, that's the thing with us men, we've been put in, especially as black men, we've been put in a position where we have to handle our own business. We're handling our own business, but it's like what they're telling us is that, oh, the last guy was living in his mother's basement.
Yeah.
The last guy
Didn't have a car.
Or the last
Couldn't
guy
keep a job.
couldn't keep a job.
You know what I'm
Don't have his
saying?
own
He
place.
moved,
Getting high.
He moved into my
You see what I'm
apartment. He's
saying?
always getting high. He always made money. Okay, great. Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to this guy, and you talk so bad about him, how long were you with this guy? How long did it take for you not to realize, or to realize this is not the guy you want to be with?
Right.
This is something about this guy's drive. It's not what you want to be with.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what kills me, is the fact is that you talk bad about this person. You know what I'm saying? But you open your legs to this person,
Right.
just like that. But
Yeah.
for what? For what? You know what I'm saying? So,
But what about? I think it's a little deeper, though. 'Cause I think it goes to
It's way deeper.
they're trying to take us away from the black woman. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make us like we ain't shit. Like, how is it that any other ethnicity can easily go ahead and get a job occupation just like that? When it comes to us, though, we got to do hurdles. We got to move around shit just to fucking get an answer. You know what I'm saying? Get a call in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they making us work extra harder.
Oh yeah.
And they making us look like we ain't shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We know that the system was designed to keep us at a standstill. We know that for a fact. It was designed to keep the black man at a standstill. It wasn't designed, because you got to remember, when these colleges and these institutions was being set up here in America, it wasn't set up for the black man. The black man ended up entering those institutions years and centuries later, after they were already been, you know, up and running, full of other ethnicities except the Negro. Do you see what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
So when they finally opened up and let them get in there, that's when we started putting ourselves in a position to where we can do for ourselves and do for our family right now. But see, like you said though, even though they allowed it, they still made it difficult though.
Yeah.
It's still difficult. It ain't like you can just graduate school and go to college. You see what I'm saying?
Right. You know
It ain't
that-
like,
you know,
you
very
can just
difficult
get
for
out of
me.
school or just leave school
You know-
and go get a job making $30 an hour.
So
You know,
do
everybody ain't fortunate to run into something like that. You
so,
see what I'm
so
saying?
so do you agree
Mhm.
that the split up between
The black
us
man and the black
and the
woman.
black woman
Mhm.
is split up during that when they went ahead and put that LGBT in there in the
Basically by
mix?
design.
Yeah, that just split us up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women can be independent now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You don't need him no more.
Oh, and they help them out too. That's what I said. See, the system is all behind them because they push forward with the Section 8 programs and stuff like that. You know, to where you gotta. So I don't know if it's like that in every state, but I know in most cases, in most circumstances, in order for a young lady to get on Section 8, she got to put the child's father on child support.
Right.
He got to be nowhere in the picture or something. Then they want to, you know, put a burden on him and shit,
Right.
and then take care of his family and have him pay for it in the end.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Where he owe all this back. You know what I'm saying? To the point where he can't. They suspending driver's licenses.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? This man may have a job driving. He can't continue his job because he had back child support from some knucklehead woman who wasn't raised right. Do you see what I'm saying? Which you can't blame the woman. You got to blame the system.
Right.
Because the system is the one who implemented the shit
Cool Rob.
in order for that to go down. Do you see what I'm saying?
Comment at the bottom.
So we know that
Black women,
that the
please,
system
one
is
of
always
them.
against us. When it's going to keep us
Join
at a
us.
standstill,
Have
but
a
the woman's
discussion
supposed
with
to
us. Come down and
understand
talk to
that.
us. Let us know how you feel.
and be able
Cool Rob Show live from
to
the
cope
bullpen.
with us through that. And see, they've been like you said with the feminist movements and shit and the independence that they've been given and stuff like that. It helps them move along.
Yeah, it's liberating. That's what's
It
going
helps
on.
them move past. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's liberating. It's liberating us. It's liberating women. So check this out. The feminist movement with white women liberating themselves from white men. What I've seen is that what it looked like is, okay, we don't want to be with our white men no more. Why? Because they can kill and this and that and so forth and so on.
They
So
see
it's
they
like-
see the wickedness.
They see the wickedness.
They see the
So
unrighteousness.
and plus, at the same time, they're mothers. But
Right.
it's like they don't want to keep birthing Billy and John and Louie and all them. So what's going on is that this women's rights movement is like, yeah, come on, sister, let's unite.
Right.
So all the women who are feeling the same under men, it's like, okay, well, damn, what are we doing here? Oh, we're liberating from what we liberate? Who are we following?
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to hear other women out there, and it's like, hey, sister, this is not your movement, because this is their liberation from their men.
Right.
But it's a pull,
Mm-hmm.
because what they seeing is that there's no love between black women and black men. It's
Right.
always a struggle
Mm-hmm.
with us trying to love.
That's what I was getting ready to say. How do we love our black women again? How do we embrace our black women again, where they feel strong and empowered? Because nowadays you don't see that couple. You know what I'm saying? You may see it every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see it enough. Where back in the 60s and 70s, you saw it all the time. That was my woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You was proud to say that was my woman.
The
That's
Negro-
my wife.
The Negro man got to get his mind back. He lost his mind
Because of the media.
so long ago, and ain't been looking for it neither.
You got to
You see what I'm saying? When you got a grown man, now I'm not making an excuse for the youngins, because I'm not saying this right, but youngins tend to explore. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking young men.
Mhm.
It's something in you that just wants you to explore. You know what I'm saying? You might have a girlfriend, or you got someone you talking to and shit. You see another good female look good, you gonna want to explore. It's in you to do that as a youngin. Not saying it's right, but it's in you to do it. You see what I'm saying? There's no excuses for grown men to be thinking like that, living like that. How do you expect a woman to put her trust in you and love you when she can't because of your actions and the way you move?
But see,
How do you expect her to keep staying with you when you keep telling her you're gonna get your shit together and you ain't doing this and you ain't cheating and you ain't doing this, but your actions are showing a different thing?
but see, this thing though.
You see what I'm saying?
Even if you are that guy that does all of that,
Mm-hmm.
that does the right thing,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You still gonna have the girl behind your back doing stuff too. So
That's not necessarily the case in all situations.
Not in all.
That got something to do with. I think it's all on how you living. It's all on how you living. If you put yourself out there in that room where you like to be out here club hopping, you like to go to this bar, you like to end up at that spot, shit like that. You putting yourself in that world to be living that type of life.
but what if you're not though?
If you a homebody and your woman gonna want to be at home with you.
If anything, one
That's not
thing-
necessarily true.
If she's not at home with you, then that ain't the woman for you.
That's not necessarily true.
That is
Because
true.
you can have a dude that goes by the book 24/7. He don't do clubs. He don't talk to no other women. He do work. He come home and that's all he do. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about that is that with the fact that if you have the best of both worlds, where you got a homebody one, that's homebody, strictly homebody, and you know that's the one that you need to be with, that's the one that you go to. But it's just the fact that, like you said, there's something inside of you, but it has to be broken. Where you want to go explore.
You want to
That's
explore.
not inside.
You know what I'm saying? That the thing is, it's not inside of everybody, because of the fact is, not everybody has peace of mind. Once you didn't got your peace of mind scrambled, you want to go explore.
Yeah.
So once you come back to reality of saying, okay, I'm at an age now where my exploring, I already know what the deal is. I've been on this same mountain course over who knows how many times. Let me stop
Yeah.
and plant where I need to plant at. That's the part right there where you look at and you say, okay, comparisons between the woman that you want to be with versus the woman that you're chasing after. The woman that you're chasing after may be the kind of person, like you say, don't stay put.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of person that's like, I'm going to go out. I'm
Nah.
going to drink. Hold
I
on.
mean, don't get me
Let's
wrong.
disagree
Don't
with y'all.
get it twisted. It is some
We here to
raunchy. It
disagree.
is some
We here to
raunchy
agree and disagree.
bitches out there. They're not good women, but they raunchy bitches.
Bullpen.
It is some of those out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
There's
exactly where you're
some.
coming from.
Look, check this out. There's some that give off that, oh wow. but be raunchy.
But be
as
raunchy
shit.
as hell, yeah.
And at
But
the
it's
same
thing,
time, I
though.
will let you know straight to your face. Don't call me beautiful. Don't call me nothing. Just give me what I need, and that's that. And at the same time, for some people, they'll be like, "Oh wow, she really loves me."
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna just be straightforward, honest with you. You have those women that just want a nut, just
Yep.
like a nigga,
Yeah.
just like a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they mind come at full of just want to nut though?
It
Something
has
had to
to-
happen along the way for them to
It's
want
all
to accept
types
it.
But
All
see, now
types of
you
shit.
saying what I'm saying though, dog. If you a dude that's faithful and you ain't doing none of that at all,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting no type of other cheeks but you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I come there and I'm doing that X, Y, and Z, and I find out that she doing some shit behind my back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's sleeping with the mailman. You know what I'm saying? The office clerk. Or whoever the motherfucker may be. She fucking a nigga and
The
shit.
cool Rob of the crew.
Trust.
It could be him.
But the thing is, like, damn, what about that?
What will happen right there is the part where you turn into you still stay on the good path, or you become the bad guy.
But see, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna tell you something. When we all think about it, when you really use your senses and you recollect on it, and you let your inner self talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
you seen signs in that woman early on that she wasn't a woman for you. You ignored it. You ignored it. You seen it. She even did something. She done said certain things to you up under that drink or at that wine or something, man. You know, or displayed some type of action to where she showed you the type of woman that she can be,
Body language.
and you ignored it.
Maybe.
Because
Or
of an attraction, or maybe because you something you wanted to get off personally off your chest, and something that you wanted out of that and shit, and didn't expect that it was gonna go this far and stuff like that. But you
Maybe.
definitely seen it in the beginning.
or maybe you were blind to it. And
Man,
just
yeah.
walk right on into it. You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
that you were blind to it by personal choice.
Yeah.
Because these women, man, we get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how many times we get caught up in
Right.
a woman forgive us?
I'll tell you.
You see
what.
what I'm saying? Or get slipped up, you get a text message somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Or you rapping with some broad or something, shit, or she show up at your job or something, the same time your woman show up at the job or something, you know what I'm saying? Or word get back to your woman and shit, if you was out at a date somewhere. It's a
Right.
small world. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So how many times did they forgive us? You see what I'm saying? Which
Right.
they see in the beginning, this nigga ain't right. But they ignored it. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
we do the same
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
We do the same
Yeah,
exact
yeah,
shit, man, to
yeah.
where they show us certain shit or they speak certain things and shit.
Yeah.
You know, might say, well, goddamn, I need this. She let you know and shit that she's a money hungry whore.
I had a girl
You know what
tell
I'm
me.
saying? They let us know, but sometimes you just ignore that shit.
I can respect a girl that'll come up front, a woman, I'm sorry, will come up front and just let me know this is what it is.
I had a
You know what
girl
I'm saying?
tell me in the beginning. She said, and I'm not gonna reveal her name. She said, "Don't fall in love with me. I'm damaged and I'm poisoned." And at the time, I'm like, "Yeah, alright, whatever." You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of whatever like that.
And she told you
she,
that.
She told me that, and a year later, and now after 5 years later, after it's all over with, when I look back on that 1.5 years of the hard aching pain, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had some of the highs of the highs of that girl. That shit,
Had the joy and the
skin.
pain.
Oh my God, but the lows was some of the lowest lows I ever experienced in my life, man, with this girl.
Yeah.
But she told me, she said, don't fall. And she told me throughout the whole year, don't fall in love with me. I'm damaged and I'm poisoned. And I ignored that sign all the way, you know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Because of an attraction. Or a
Oh
certain
yeah, because of
emotion
the
you
attraction,
had
yeah,
for
because she was light skinned, she had pretty feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She had the long hair to the side. Oh, I love women with pretty feet. I'm telling you, that's my cue. I can tell you what though, black woman. When I had a girl, a black woman that actually loved me and wanted to be with me, I was on that bullshit. I was on
Right.
that cool Rob shit.
Mhm.
I was on that wanting to be cool. I wanted to have a girl at home and
Yeah.
just do my thing.
Yeah.
And I had her at the time I had her. You know what I'm saying? I could have married her, had kids, and then I fucked her around for 6 years. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I fucked her around for 6-7 years, and then when she finally broke away, that girl have not gave me, and I ain't gonna reveal her name. She have not gave me a chance yet, and for the last 4 years I've been trying to give her. She not gave me one chance yet. You know what I'm saying? One chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One chance. And when I had her, I had her. So one thing I can say about you black women, you will stick beside us and you will fight for us. And I know we wild, you know what I'm saying? We'll take y'all to the extreme. We love y'all for that, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to just correct or choose their side and down my brothers. All I can do is keep it real and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, I feel
I
you.
see
Yeah.
what I've lived through my living experience and what I see throughout my brothers all the time in the neighborhoods and shit, man.
Right.
Are we gonna take that next step to get our minds together and be the man that don't want a side bitch?
Are we, fellas? That's
Do you see
why
what I'm
we having this conversation.
We have to be the ones that step up.
How do you expect your woman to trust and want to stick beside you if she know that she ain't got you to herself, man?
Right.
So,
That's simple. Right.
And it's vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man,
I would give up my
sometimes-
single life right now to be with one woman, just one.
the one thing about it, the one thing to achieve that is peace of mind.
Right.
Peace of mind of knowing that, for one, a lot of us are not trained to be on our own when it comes down to survival.
Right.
And the one person that we want in our lives is a good woman, right? Okay, now that's the thing. The key word, want a woman, shows you that we got peace of mind already. That's the thing about having peace of mind, is understanding that I don't necessarily want a woman. I mean, I could want a woman, but I don't need a woman. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Because automatically I already have know-how. I already know how. It's like to be single and to actually like, know myself. To know yourself,
Keep your peace,
keep your peace, is to know that you can come across a bad joint. I'm talking about bad. You be like, oh my God. And she be, how you doing? So, like, oh yeah, you know. But then your whole psyche is no longer fixated on the external.
Right.
It's to see what's up here.
The inside.
Once you find what's up there, automatically everything else will come along with it.
Hey, you know what? We must be all different because I feel exactly what you're saying. But, and I think you can speak me and him because we talk about this all the time. I'm understanding peaceful. When you by yourself, you peaceful. Arguing, you're not stressful. But bro, this shit gets lonely, bro. I don't know who the fuck wants to lay by themselves every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Nobody.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand the peaceful part and everything, the mental part, the meditation part. But I want to come home to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's your boy Cool Rob, man. Cooler than cool, cooler than the most cooler than the other side of the pillow. Cool Rob show live from the bullpen. Sorry we had a disruption in our last show. I want to thank my boy Donnie, O, and Ray for coming out, banging it, you know what I'm saying? Want everybody to tune in. More topics is coming, special guests. And so I'm going to end it off with this. Cool Rob in the building. Go right.